So the talk of my title of my talk is "Hunting the Silent Killer," and this is the long-lasting action of Croatian hypertension league. And I will say a little bit about it because I think it deserves some attention, and you will see it's a nice story, and probably some of you would like to do something similar in your countries. I should not speak about this in this among this audience, but we all know that high systolic blood pressure is related to death risk, and which is the silent killer number one worldwide. And this is the situation in Croatia. Hypertensive disease is listed as the fourth leading cause of death in general population, and women you can see it's in the second place. But when you count hypertensive disease or consequences of hypertension, definitely this is the marginal one in Croatia as well. The core population, 34% deaths are related to hypertension and its consequences, and it is significantly higher in women than. And as we all know, unfortunately, there's a negative trend in the last 30 years in relation of hypertension or high systolic blood pressure, better to say, with daily and mortality, and it jumped from the seventh place to the place in 1990 to the first place it was found in 2020. And unfortunately, for all poor lifestyle habits and for hypertension, systolic blood pressure, Croatia is in red zone. For high systolic blood pressure, smoking, for dietary risk, for salt intake, for fast, and for obesity, etc. And here you can see the prevalence of illness, treatment, and control of hypertension from two of our nationwide studies, ECHO 1 and ECHO 2. ECHO 1 was conducted in 2005, and ECHO 2 was finished 2 years ago. And you see here the increase of prevalence of hypertension, but also there is a positive trend in awareness treatment and control. And it's also for both of men and also for women. You can see the table with data on prevalence and awareness treatment of total women and men in Croatia. First study 15 years or more than 20 years ago compared to other countries at that time. And you can see here that at that time the prevalence is a good prevalence of hypertension was 46% of women, and it was 43% of men. And you can see here that at that time also the range of treatment rates were higher, but control was very, very poor. This is 90% women and only 70% men. And then you can see here data from the recent study, and one the mentioned the prevalence of hypertension increased both women and men. However, we have some good results, and this is the awareness treatment rate, and particularly control rate significantly higher in women than in men today compared to the period 20 or 20 years ago. The prevalence of hypertension is high. Average blood pressure rates in population are lower, awareness treatment rates are higher, better, and control hypertension is significantly. Well, we'll try to discuss a little bit in more detail and question why is prevalence higher. What does it mean the average blood pressure levels at the population level are lower, and how it was obtained, and how also was achieved with awareness treatment rates are better, and how control hypertension is also better. Fast. So why the prevalence is high? And you can see here we have full lifetime with much workers, and we are practically digital inactivation. You see here how many citizens are regularly physically active. And then we are eating very full diet. There is no trace of Mediterranean diet. The use in most of our use, not only in the continental part, but also in the Mediterranean part of trade. So these are the most important reasons why the prevalence of hypertension nowadays higher than before. So average blood pressure levels are lower, up to 93 has been achieved. Well, I'm proud that we have a very successful national program that conducted an organized migration hypertension league, and we succeed with our initiation of the food industry to decrease salt content in many of new products, and our bakers are obliged to significantly reduce salt content in bread and bakery. We can see here significant increase in salt intake of 24 hours during samples analyzed. It was almost 40% changes in the whole group, significantly more in men than in women. So, and as I said, we have a very successful negotiation with the food industry, with meat and meat can see here the result of bread industry, and we analyze salt content in bread nowadays and 10 years ago, and it was found that there is 22% less salt in our bread nowadays compared to the period before. And this was directly related to the lower blood pressure in our population. It was lower nowadays compared to the period 15 to 20 years ago. 3.4 millimeters of systolic blood pressure over almost 2 millimeters of micro blood pressure. So now, what does it mean? Now I'm going back to these numbers. You all know the decrease in the population level of systolic blood pressure to 2 millimeters of mercury are related to 7% less of the coronary heart disease and 10% less of stroke, and this is happening in Croatia. So how is it with awareness and treatment rate potential higher and why is number of hypertension significant? So Croatian hypertension has established a lot of education activities among them are these which are particularly important nowadays, and we established over years so-called digital content of the Croatian hypertension league, education, Facebook, and general population, use social media, Google, but also some influencers, and prepare educative material on our websites. So there are two arms of this program. One is related to general population and for the science clinic, and the other is for healthcare providers, not only for physicians, but also for nurses and pharmacists. And we also established the curriculum of hypertension. There are a lot of lectures that are placed and different modules, and many it's free of charge, and many physicians can attend this and learn. And it's a very recently for eminent speakers, not only from Croatia, but also from abroad. We are teaching our patients what hypertension to ease and what risk factors related to hypertension. Very important is to think divided by 10. And here are some cartoons we are using we call them demos of hypertension, so we take of physical activity, unhealthy diet, smoking, and of course friends. Or we are saying them that are simple hypertension. In addition to those demos, there are also poor blood pressure measurements and poor adherence, and we are also teaching them how properly measure blood pressure, how to use calories, how to go research, and to be aware about air pollution and noise as an independent risk factor for hypertension and cardiovascular effects. So this is our hunting killer. This is our action, and the hunting season has started and will never end. And all of you are invited to the partnership this hunting report with you in your countries, of course. You can see here our aims. Our aims is first education and examination of population. And first we are going to remote regions of countries where medical care is lacking. And we are doing their complete exams. We are doing primary prevention exams. And all results we achieve are available for local GPs. And then if needed, hospital admission is secured. And this might be model for organizational primary prevention for the remote areas. And then we, of course, we are educating our general population because our general population is completely health illiterate. Then the second is engagement of medical students and pupils from schools for nurses, for future physicians and nurses. We want them to meet as soon as possible real-life medicine. We are teaching them some techniques and skills, and they should become aware how important primordial primary prevention is, and they have to become more empathetic for patients and for general population. Then we are engaged with pharmacists, nutritionists, kinesiologists, and psychologists, which is our multidisciplinary team. And we are also collecting data for clinical research, and this might be evidence-based information about health profile of the population in these areas. And this might be useful for focused individual adaptive programs for particular areas. And then second, this opportunity for students to learn how to become scientists in regular work. They're learning how field work is organized in scientific projects. They're learning to write their own scientific papers, and they're presenting their works at national and international conferences. And the last three ESH meetings, many of our students presented their own results after the presentation. The first year we visited our islands, and we visited Blackwood, and we learned about the population. Then we visited the Bania, the area of Croatia that was mostly devastated by earthquake. And you can see how it was looking like during these activities. Students and pupils of action, they're measuring blood pressure, using metabolic scale, they're drawing blood and urine samples, they're measuring central aortic pressure, and arterial stiffness, they're conducting education, doing as I said, pharmacists are included. We also doing the direct ultrasound. We organize mental workshops, and again, from another part, we did also the same. As I said, nutritionists are here. We organize workshops for pregnant women, etc. Last summer, we visited the island of Lastovo, the mostly remote inhabited island, with Croatian in Adriatic Sea. It's a very beautiful island, and once you have visited, you can see here our students very happy doing this year. It's a very hard work, but they like it, and at the end of all, we had some fun, sport, music, and enjoy this. And now this is also opportunity to learn how hypertension. This is one place from Lastovo, and then we also examine workers in the meat industry, the equivalents. This is the biggest meat industry in Croatia, to decrease so from 10 for 25% in all the products. You can see how it was taken in the factory. Again, action, measurements. And this is the end of my talk. You all know that there are a lot of barriers to healthy lifestyle, and we have to motivate, educate our population to become more active, to become non-smokers, to eat healthy diet, and we hope that these our efforts finally will result that our nation will move in positive direction, that there will change food habits, and then those who were examined at the moment, we examined more than 3,000 of our inhabitants, and will spread this information to the families, neighbors, etc. And who wants more can visit our website. You can look at the whole movie, Healthy on Islands. It is translated to English. It is very interesting, and I hope it will, at the end, bring us the positive results for our population.